Welcome to a day in the life of Crusher 99. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Stylosa, and this is Unit Lost. So, what I did yesterday was, I sat down and I'm like, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get Crusher into GM, because he placed it about 3.8k. So I'm like, look, it's probably going to take me 8 games to get there. And you can see the names of the games. They're pretty funny. If you want to pause the video and read them, then do that. Ladies and gentlemen, that you can see my terrible English, the way I've misspelled everything, because I'm typing stuff down dead quick. But what we're going to focus on is, well, we'll have a look at the third video with a nice Stylosa comment, because it was quite a nice comment to begin with. And then we'll look at the 8th video.
We got this, my doggies.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a toxic McCree throwing game and blaming everyone. And then we'll discuss, because it's really funny.
Stylosa once told me to always stay positive.
Beautiful.
Dusty?
Positive.
Oh.
Which is very good advice.
So I like these kind of players that I don't have to block or whatever.
Guys,
because you get people who make stupid comments towards me, and I'm like, oh god, no, get them out of the game. You get nice people like that, which are great, and then you get people like this guy, right? Oh no, oh no. Do you see the other guy asking who is Stylosa because he wanted to know who I was on this team? Terrible. Probably because he wants to just come after me and kill me. Or bring it on. Notice the McCree. Watch how this McCree descends into tilt, into anger, into violence, into speed, into momentum. Where is this going? Hello, Dr. Disrespect. No. Ladies and gentlemen, no. Look, it's starting off well. Damn, boy! I got a kills, boy! Damn, boy! Oh! Oh, yeah, boy! Aimbot! That's what he's going on about. I'm thinking, oh, this is great, right? Because this is the GM game. This is the game where Stylosa... well, this is the Stylosa account, but Crusher 99 is... got aimbot, yo! It is about 3,995, so I am hyped a bit in this game, right? So I'm like, right, I win this, my season's goals are done. They are finished. It is beautiful.
No, what?
Uh-oh, no, but McCree's died, so now he's screaming. How could I have died, right? But this is fine. At the moment, the McCree, I ain't been too bad. I think he's been pretty good. Got some nice kills. He died, but one thing he does do is he owns up to it, right? So I'm thinking, oh, this is so great, right? We've got a player here who's a good player. You know he made a bit of a mistake, and he's just like, oh, sorry, guys, it was my fault.
You
know, which it was, right? Because he died.
It was my fault.
Yeah, see, that's cool. Nobody's going to bat an eyelid there. They're just going to be like, hey, what a legend. Then it starts to go a bit south. Notice the payload's advanced a bit further. So we're using Grav Coalescence combo, which I think actually isn't too bad. Watch this. See McCree. Where's McCree? Like, he's killed the Winston, and now he's...
Damn, I need healing so badly, guys.
He needs healing. It is the worst feeling in the world, that is, as a support.
I did not overextend that bad.
Now, somebody claimed that he overextended, and he said he didn't, but it was a bit risky what he did. But I don't think it was too bad. But running away from a healer is so triggering. It's unbelievable. You all know what that's like, guys. Especially if you play supports. All right. So Zen pops his ult. I'm sort of looking after the back line because Moira's really good at dealing with traces that harass the back.
Careful, he's gonna ult now.
Zen rightly says Genji's going to ult because there's no transcendence. McCree gets hooked in and notice he's getting tilted now. And I'm like, uh-oh. I'm trying to stay positive, right? I'm thinking to myself, it'll all be fine, right? It'll be fine. He's dead again.
His healing is bad.
Hear what he said, ladies and gentlemen. This healing is so bad. Now he has died to a McCree. McCree shot him repeatedly and he's died. I don't know what healing this person expects to be able to out-heal that kind of damage. I don't know. But why blame the healers? This is just like a standard go-to response. It's so annoying. But look, we're doing all right. Kind of. I mean, there's a lot of ults being used. It is a bit messy. We're kind of doing okay, but we end up losing this fight, so it's not that great, right?
MOIRA, do you know how to heal?
And there we get it, ladies and gentlemen. And there we get it. Mariah Carey, do you know how to heal, you effing? Well, I mean, I pressed tab because I've got... Well, I've got like... What is this? 7,800 healing? I've got gold eliminations, and I'm thinking, yeah, I am healing. Like, my natural reaction here was to press tab just to see if I was actually playing bad. I'm not playing bad, but what's going on is this McCree thinks he should be getting healed and he's not. But he's in positions where it's difficult to heal. Maybe he's not playing with the team comp. Maybe there's a lot of different issues there. But he blames the supports. This is not the go-to response, guys. Always look at yourself. Try not to pass blame. It's so frustrating. Anyway, let's carry on. The facepalm spray is so good. I'm going to put that on the thumbnail of this video. It's so good. Yeah, look, now we've both used support ults here at the same time. Not great. Although mine's a bit of an offensive, defensive thing.
Nice. Both spot you.
See, this triggers him even more now, right? But Zen is the defensive support ult. Zen used his ult too early there. Not really me.
But you should die.
So I don't think I'm to blame. So like when I say don't blame other people, basically Zen saviors for the blade. Mine's kind of like one for initiation, I suppose. But the fact we used them both together was not great. I should have not used mine as I watched him use his. So that's the way to think about this, right? So because it is easy to just blame other people and go, well, Zen, if you just kept your ultimate, we wouldn't have died to the Genji blade, and it would have been fine, right? But whatever. These things happen, right? Facepalm spray the ball, carry on. So we've lost at this point. The whole team's on the payload. We can't possibly win. But whatever. We get it to like, well, they got like a minute. So that ain't too bad, right? It's not a total disaster, is it? It's still workable. High noon. Okay. So let's go forward to our attack, which is quite messy. Watch what happens here, because this is where I think he finally loses it. No heals. No heals. Can you guys see the kill feed? Everybody is dead. There is no tank. This is the major problem with this team in this game, right? We have no Reinhardt or Winston. So we've got no way of absorbing the incoming sort of Junkrat projectiles or the Widowmaker shots which come in, right? So we're just taking loads of spam damage, and it's stupid. Somebody should play Reinhardt. I actually say to the guy, Cree, you play Ryan, yeah? Because he's just moaning. Like at this point, you can tell he's not trying. He's just moaning. You'd be better served if you played a hero that would actually help us get through these chokes. Anyway, the whole team are dead, and this guy blames the healer. It's like there's no healing. Well, blames the healers, I guess. So we've got a Mercy and a MOIRA here, and he's just like, there's no healing, guys. It's so bad. No. Maybe not walk into the choke and get destroyed. Healers cannot out-heal every kind of damage. And then we get ice on the cherry. Cherry on the icing. Cherry on the cake.
Fuck off.
No, I'm sorry. At this point, I did burst out laughing because I'm just like, the guy can't catch a break. Like, he just can't catch a break.
Genji, I think you need to swap. I need you to think you need to do something.
All right.
I'm not the problem.
Okay, so he is the problem, isn't he? Ladies and gentlemen, as we've established throughout this video, with his attitude, he's not great. But again, he's blaming Genji when it's like, what? I'm typing in the chat, Cree, play Ryan. Like, what? But he just blames somebody else. And
I think it's Genji.
And it's one of these like these players would be much highly rated. And then Soldier drops behind an attack fighter and kills him. These players, though, like this guy, would be much higher up the ladder if they just thought to themselves, maybe I should play something that will actually help the team right now instead of moaning or instead of blaming other people. It's almost like a pride thing, I think. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is a pride thing. I never looked at this guy's profile, but I guess he was probably quite highly rated and probably just played a lot of McCree or DPS characters, which again is the problem, right? It always seems to come back to DPS, doesn't it? Like DPS seems to be like the sort of big dick position, don't it? It's like, oh, I'm so great, I'm carrying the team. So if I'm not playing DPS, we can't possibly win.
He's taking all my time.
Thing is, though, Overwatch is about a team comp. This isn't Call of Duty. You don't just run in like Rambo and start killing people. You work as a team and you win the game. That's how this works. You don't work as a team and you have problems. It's not. He's dead again. Why is he dead? Because we've got no way of stopping all this spam damage coming into us. It's so crazy, isn't it? This actually is a nice little bit of play off everybody. Like I kept the Mercy up pretty well. Always target enemy Mercy with Coalescence as well. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad there, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad. All right then. So we get the final checkpoint. Junkrat is just spamming us because, well, nobody's stopping him. Hanzo's got a couple of kills there. I mean, Hanzo didn't play too bad, actually, I didn't think. And we're pushing forward. But I'm worried now because I'm silver damage. That means one of the DPS is literally doing nothing, which is a problem. Like, the DPS should always beat MOIRA. MOIRA, I know it's easy for MOIRA to do damage, but she shouldn't be silver damage, not at this level of game. Anyway, so we lose D.Va. Again, because loads of spam just comes through and wrecks her, which is unfortunate. Genji gets a kill. It's not looking good. Hanzo wastes all kind of in the back. Mercy comes in big res. I'm trying to stay alive. It's looking bad. Get wasted by a Widow because we've got no tank. Now we've got a problem. Right, but like, look, we've got like 40 seconds left.
We need something.
Yeah, can you see Kree? I think Kree was going to say we need something like a Reinhardt, possibly. Facepalm the wall, because it's like, But we've all been in these ranked games, haven't we, guys? We've all been in these kind of matches. Just don't be this guy. Just be positive. You will win more games, honestly. I don't believe I'm an amazing player at this game. But I'm just positive, and I just try to do things to win. If you're always trying to win, and that doesn't just mean trying to be supremely accurate in Overwatch, it could be loads of different positions, then you will win more games. And just try and look at yourself. Anyway, I spoke all over McCree there, but he's getting happy now because he thinks we're going to finish, and then got news from McCree. That was a really nice oh dear.
GG. Good luck on your next game.
So that guy who's actually grouped with the McCree, he's like, good luck in your next game. Fair play, fair play. Nearly 13,000 healing. Hello, MOIRA. So, yeah, like, that was the day in the life of Crusher 99, although that was the final game of the day. There were 8 games, 2 defeats, and he's really close to GM. In fact, I'll get GM probably later on next time I play or whatever, but it's just... I don't know, like, this kind of encapsulated the Overwatch competitive experience at times, why it can be really frustrating. Like, that guy honestly had no place, just sort of wanting to attack me, and it wasn't even that bad, really, let's be honest, was it, in terms of Overwatch? Normally, people get way more toxic, but it was still an attack, wasn't it? And it's not great. Just look at yourself, guys, right? Don't be the guy who's out there moaning at your team. If you go to do it, I mean, we all do it, I do it, everybody does this, you'll think to yourself, oh my God, this guy's so bad. I even kind of did it in this video, so it shows you how difficult it is to do. If you're about to do it, try and think to yourself, hang on, is there something I can do which might help the situation, instead of just shouting at some other guy? Sometimes there'll be a person who just throws the game, and you got to deal with that. But these type of players, like, getting this attitude out of the game, it is the positive mental attitude. You need to get that in your head. Like, everybody needs to get that. Like, just don't be negative, guys. Be happy. Life. No, it's too short to be sad. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Stylosa and this is Unit Lost, and I'm rambling at the end of the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo. Oh yeah, make sure you like the video and all of that YouTube stuff, and sub and whatever. See you next time, baby.
Play of the game.